I'm gonna share everything with you guys today on how I got this big, luscious, long, beautiful hair. I feel like right now it's really popular on TikTok to have a big, beautiful princess hair, and nobody's sharing about it. Nobody's explaining to you what's actually happening and how they have this perfect style all the time as if they just went and got their hair done professionally. And I think it's something that we need to talk about. So we're gonna talk about it today. I'm gonna share all the info on my hair and exactly what I've done differently. So let's get into it. So one of the things I think every woman needs to know is this is not all my hair. Like, this is not my hair. I have very thin hair. I have dark hair. And to get this type of color, this beautiful type of color, this blonde, it's really hard on the hair, especially to get it this long and beautiful and bouncy and thick all the way to the bottom. You see that? That's beautiful and thick and just like the most beautiful, dreamy princess hair. I look like a Disney character, basically. And to get this hair, it's really hard to do it with your natural. So what a lot of influencers do, what a lot of secrets, I'm sharing all the secrets, what a lot of women are doing is they're getting wigs. And that's exactly what I have on today. This is on top of dark hair, and I just throw it on and go. This is a luxury wig. So I had this customized for me because I needed something that was going to look realistic straight out of the box. I wanted it styled like all the influencers have. I wanted it styled perfectly. I wanted to look like I had a whole bunch of extensions put into my hair and have that dreamy type of hair. And to get that, I reached out to Main Wishes. I had a customized wig made, and you can actually get the same wig if you want. I'll have her linked in the comment section down below. I'll actually pin it. If you are thinking about getting a wig now and you are thinking about, okay, yeah, no, that is a good option for me because it looks so realistic. I can tuck it behind my ears. Whenever you go close up to my hairline, it doesn't look fake at all. And that's something that you get whenever you get a luxury wig and you have a wig customized for you. So I wanted a wig that was gonna have this beautiful type of blonde color. I wanted it to be dense all the way down because I wanted that special type of look. I also wanted to be able to tuck it behind my ears. I wanted a hairline that was gonna look perfect, and I wanted to be able to take it straight out of the box and plop it onto my head. I'll show you how easy it is to put on. I just have a wig grip underneath and a wig cap just to hold my hair in. I don't need the wig cap because on the inside you have this type of material right here. It gives the illusion of a fake scalp underneath, which blew my mind. I honestly feel so confident into these just because of that, because I do have very, very dark hair, and even if this didn't have a fake scalp underneath, it would still pop through. So I'm gonna throw this on, show you how easy it is. This is just what it looks like on the inside, and I just put it over my head and I push it back, bring it forward, and it's that easy to put on. I'll put all the clips underneath. So there's a clip all the way into the back. I shove it underneath my hair, and then it has these V-shaped tabs on the sides as well. So it wraps around your ear. And this is something that I feel like a lot of wigs don't have. And this is what made the wig completely glueless. A lot of wigs do claim to be glueless, but they're not really that glueless. You have to use some type of gotta-be glue spray or a mousse. And this one is really glueless because it has this ear tab area. I'll show you a clip right here on what that looks like up close. But this has been so easy for me to plop on. I usually will go right here because sometimes the lace does flip when I'm putting it on. So I'll go right here, I'll grab the hair and push it back. And then the lace melts really good into my skin. I'm not wearing any foundation on the top right here today because I wanted to show you guys what it looks like up close. The details that were so important to me to get this type of hair, that princess hair that's really going viral all over TikTok and Instagram. I wanted to go with 22 inches. I feel like 22 inches is that perfect length where you look like you have hair extensions. A lot of times when you get hair extensions, it's 22 inches. So that's exactly what I wanted. This is like really beautiful because it goes all the way. I'm gonna show you guys the back of the wig. In the back, it goes super long, really pretty. It goes down to, I would say, like right where the top of my high-waisted pants go, that's how long this is. For this look, I knew I wanted 200% density because that was gonna give me that look, that princess hair look. And so that's what I ended up doing. This company is really good though. It's from Main Wishes, and it's from a woman that actually started her own business because she was diagnosed with cancer. She went through chemo and she lost all of her hair, and so she knows what it was like to lose all of her hair. She went through feeling like, you know, she went through trying to buy wigs that looked natural. So she knows when she's making wigs to keep everything super easy for beginners that are going through the same exact thing. So that's what this wig is. It's a very beginner friendly wig that you're just gonna throw on. And so she knows that usually high density wigs look a little bit wiggy. The way she has her wigs, the hair that she uses, everything, it does not look wiggy at all. It looks so natural. Even though it's 200% density, it looks very natural. If you are small frames, I would maybe stick with a lower density. You could reach out to her. She's using luxury Brazilian human hair. The whole thing is human hair, so you're not gonna have that type of shine, or you're not gonna have that weird looking fake or the matted type of thing that happens to synthetic fiber, heat friendly fiber synthetic wigs. Sometimes you can get those and they're a little bit cheaper and they look super natural like this. Like you can pop them onto your head and it looks really good. But the only thing is with that is as soon as you walk out the door and you have a little bit of wind hit you or the sun hits you, it looks super shiny. It gets matted within, I swear, minutes, and you constantly have to have a brush on you and you have to go to the bathroom multiple times so that your hair looks natural. So yes, they are a little bit cheaper, but if you get human hair that's really good quality, like this one is Brazilian virgin human hair, then it's gonna give off a shine that's really natural, beautiful, and healthy, and it looks like human hair. It's not gonna look like synthetic. It's never going to knot up. I hardly have to brush this, and so my hair just naturally looks really good all the time. I could tuck it behind my ears. Another thing that people are really nervous about whenever it comes to higher density wigs is that you can't tuck it behind your ear without it looking wiggy. The way that she made it, it looks really natural. It's not bulking up my ear at all. So now that you know all the details about like what I chose, my thought process behind picking a human hair wig that looked this realistic, I want to show you guys the up front close hairline because I think that's the most important thing and the most amazing thing about this company. The Main Wishes company, like Bethany, the owner of it, she really chose a lace. You can get different colored tinted laces as well. I went with transparent, so I ended up getting this one here. It just makes the hair look like it's coming from the skin and you can't really see, like it almost has invisible lace that you can hardly even tell is there, which is definitely like a luxury type of like feature. So the lace that she used was transparent for me just because I am fair skinned. You can get different tones. Like if you get a lace, if you are a different complexion, you can get different colored laces. I went with transparent because transparent is going to be completely see-through and it's going to blend perfectly into my hairline, and it's what makes my hairline looks super natural. She also plucks it really good. So whenever you pluck it, it kind of gives that illusion. It follows your natural hairline. My natural hairline is not perfect. It's not like a round type of look into the front. It has this little section that goes upwards and then down, and you can see the way that she's plucked it looks super natural. You have some like space into the back area and it just looks really good and real, and it's hard to detect that it's actually a wig. This company also bleaches their knots. So knots are basically those little dots that you see, you know, whenever you see wigs and they have like all those dots onto the forehead and you're like, okay, that's like full on wig. It's really easy to tell that it's a wig. This one doesn't have any of those, so that's why it's so easy to mimic that it's your actual hair. It's so easy to convince people that this is your hair because it looks so real. There's no dots in sight. It looks like the hair is really coming from your skin. Her brown colored wigs are the same thing. So if you like brunette wigs, that oftentimes you're gonna have such a hard time finding a wig that doesn't have dots into the front. But if you want a brown wig, she bleaches the knots as well. So it's gonna look like it's coming straight from your head. Now the interesting part about her wigs is the fact that she actually cuts. She has a pre-cut lace type of service. So if you guys need somebody to cut your lace and you want somebody to make it look super professional and like have your lace fit behind your ear, go around your forehead, super natural, like the best of the best, she cuts the lace for you. You do have the option. You can cut it yourself or you could have her cut it, but they have that option on every single wig that they have onto their website. So you can definitely have the lace cut for you super professionally. So this way, whenever you receive the hair, you're gonna get it just like this. That's one thing too, that I don't know how to style my hair. Like that beautiful princess type of curls, that luscious hair, I do not know how to do that. I'm not really good at that. So whenever I get wigs from her, whatever I see into the photos online, that's exactly what I get into the box whenever it arrives at my door. So this is a secret that a lot of women are not sharing online right now, and a lot of them are wearing these type of wigs. They are styled, so the style that you get, they usually last like for a really long time. I'm talking months. The style that you get with wigs holds really well with these wigs from Main Wishes anyway. She is the one that did this little type of wave. I would never be able to do that in my own wigs. Like I could never. So if you see like an influencer and she always has like the same perfect hair, most likely it's a wig. Like I think this is one of the best kept secrets. These wigs are luxury. Like I'm telling you, the prices are luxury. She does have on Main Wishes, she does have different price ranges, and I fell in love with the owner. She is one of those people that are like the nicest people that you'll ever meet. It's a company that you really want to stand by, and she has made me feel so important. Like I've been sick recently, and she has been emailing me, doing her research on exactly like what I've been feeling and all these things, and she's just one of the sweetest people ever. And I want to play her story for you guys right here so you can fall in love with her yourself. Her story is just so amazing, and she really knows what women dealing with hair loss and women that are just getting started in wigs and know nothing about wigs and need one to look super realistic. She knows what they need, and that's what she created her company off of. So yes, they are luxury wigs. She does have different price ranges all onto her website, but they are worth every cent because of how they make me feel. They make me feel so beautiful. I'm gonna play her story right here. I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna play her story so you guys can hear it yourself.
What is up, you guys? My name is Bethany. I am the owner and founder of Main Wishes, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about our story. When I was 21 years old, I was diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. After my first round of chemotherapy, I lost all of my hair. In retrospect, I think that losing my hair was the most devastating part of going through cancer. And maybe not so coincidentally, a year prior to this, I was enrolled in cosmetology school. One week, my instructor taught us how to make wigs that we later donated to the Cancer Society. So when I lost all of my hair due to chemotherapy, I remember that class. I was determined to return to some sort of sense of normalcy. Started making myself a wig. It took about 2 days, lots of frustration, lots of trial and error. When it was all done, I took the wig, I ran up to my room, I put it on my bald little head. It just forever changed my life. My heart smiled when I looked at myself in the mirror. I felt like myself again. I was laughing again. I was dancing around my room. It just brought me so much hope in such a difficult time in my life. After I made that first wig, it seemed like every week I was making myself a new wig. I was constructing it myself. I was customizing the color. I have specialized in wigs and hair extensions for several years now, almost a decade. I've also specialized in color for just as long. And so I really take everything that I've learned in my experience, in my career, in my life experience, going through medical hair loss. I really just pour it into my work, and I just want to give back to women who are also suffering from these things. We provide one-of-a-kind human hair wigs that have seamless hairlines, gorgeous color. Each wig is individually colored by a certified master licensed colorist. Each wig is handmade and is just as unique as the person who will be receiving it. I've spent a decade making wigs, and I feel like we've finally created something that has really just been perfected. I'm so excited to have them out into the world and just provide that sense of empowerment, hope, freedom for women to express themselves the way that they want to. The best part is that for every wig sold, a wig is donated to a woman who is undergoing the devastating effects of chemotherapy. Thank you so much for joining us in our mission to give back. Thank you so much for allowing us to grant your hair wishes and make your hair dreams and the hair of your dreams come true.
Her story always just makes me tear up so much, and I just love Bethany. And I'll constantly like show all of her wigs as much as she lets me onto my channel, just because of how amazing she is. I'll leave a link to this wig in the description box down below, and also I'll pin it in the comment section as well, so it's really easy for you to find. You can just click it there. I'll leave all the details on exactly what I chose whenever I was customizing this wig, and check out my other videos. I'll put them on the screen right now, so you can go check out different colors, different lengths, and all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next. Thanks for watching, guys.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby.